Welcome back to C.O.R Academy. I'm Sarge. Thank you for stopping by and checking out today's episode. Today we're taking a look at a play that I think sometimes we don't call because we have a misunderstanding of how we are going to apply and adjudicate this specific violation, and that is the travel. When we're looking at a player that is driving to the basket, picks up the ball, and then comes down on 2 feet, we need to be decisive on what we're going to call and pay attention to some of the micro details of this play. So we're going to run through this clip, we're going to break it down, and then we're going to jump into the C.O.R Academy classroom and give you an explanation on why this specific play is often missed and that we as officials can do absolutely everything we can possibly do off season, entering into the regular season to get it right. Let's get right to it. Okay, as always, we are going to watch it all the way through and, slow it down, zoom in, and really get some of the micro details of this specific play so we can, as officials, adjudicate this right, like this official. Here we go. Roll the tape. Ball's coming up, pass up top, dribbles, picks it up, lands at 2 feet, jumps again, passes, calls a travel. All right, let's slow this down a little bit. Pass it up again. Probably could have been an overcarry there. Just 1 stop, 2 feet, and then passes. Now, looking at this closely, we have 1 foot up, 2 feet down, and right there, what are we looking at? We want this player to either shoot or pass, okay? Not jump and pass. Again, let's watch it all the way through. All right, so now that we have an idea of what we are seeing, let's go to the classroom, write some stuff on the chalkboard, and really dial in to our specific rules. All right, let's take a look at our NFHS Rule 4-44 traveling. These are going to be the building blocks of how and why we call this play. So our first Article 2A is our regular traveling concept. A player who catches the ball with both feet on the floor may pivot with either foot. When 1 foot is lifted, the other becomes the pivot foot. That is normal, standard. Article 2B, if a player catches the ball while moving or dribbling and lands on 1 foot, followed by a jump landing on both feet, neither foot may be lifted prior to the ball being released for a pass or shot. So now that we have our concept, let's go into our case play example. Okay, let's look at this scenario in writing. So we have all the information to make a good judgment. So in this scenario, A1 ends their dribble and lands on 2 feet after initially picking up the ball. According to 4-44-2B, once a player lands on both feet, they cannot lift either foot before releasing the ball for a shot or a pass. When A1 jumps and passes the ball afterward, this violates the traveling rule since both pivot feet have left the floor prior to the release of the ball. Thus, the play would be considered a travel because the jump occurred before the pass was released, which is a violation under NFHS Rule 4-44. Now that we have all this information, we are able to watch it and read it. Let's go back and watch it and bring it all together. All right, now that we have watched it, read some of the context of this play, circle back and watch it so we can really register it. Here we go. Roll the tape. Ball's coming up, pass to the top, picks up the ball, 2 feet, jumps, passes. Good call by Trail. Again, let's slow this down. Looking at the feet, looking where that player is going to pass that ball in the air after coming to a stop. So when we're looking at this and now we have the context to it, it just makes things so much easier. So I want to finish with this. As we grow as officials, we're going to make calls that not everybody's going to like. But the reality is, if we are taking time to watch film of ourselves and others and dissect things, our IQ is going to go through the roof. It's our responsibility to do it. Our partners are expecting us to do it. Not all of them are on the same level of you and the expectation of striving for excellence when you're in the court, but that is where you will stand out. Anyways, thanks for stopping by and checking out today's episode. I really appreciate it. Make sure you share this, like, and subscribe. Again, take this information, use it, and execute. Have a good one.